Good afternoon, super friends, and welcome to the Saturday, August 1st edition of the Sacred News and Weather. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm delighted to have you. My name is Dana. I am an intuitive, I am a spiritual teacher, I am a channel, I am a medium, and I'm here to channel messages for a collective today. So these are not individual messages, these are collective messages, meaning I am tuning into the frequency of all of you who are listening to me, who may listen to me, who have listened to me, who have been sort of pulling on my attention this afternoon as I got into meditation for all of us. And you took me on a little bit of a journey today. Um, I saw a lot, but I saw a lot of my personal story, and yet I knew it wasn't about something that I was working through. It was for you. So it was just an interesting juxtaposition of the way I was being shown the message. And I'm going to see if I can convey that to you without, I don't know, telling you like 40 days and 40 nights of Dana's life. As with everything I do, please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Know that these messages are timeless, so whether you're tuning in real time on Saturday, August 1st, or at a later date, if you are tuning in, there's likely going to be something here for you. If you're not finding yourself, go ahead and tune me out, turn me off, scroll down below. There are many more messages where this one came from, and there will be more to come. I'm like having a hot flash here. Can you tell I'm all glistening? I just drank a cup of why bother, a cup of decaf, and I don't know if the filter I did it as a pour over, and I don't know if the filter had a hole in it, but it was like coffee you could eat. And so I just had that. It had some Ayurvedic herbs in it, and now I'm like sweaty Betty. It's also like 90 degrees outside. So that is what's happening here. That is what's happening here. I'm going to sweat for you and I'm going to deliver you a message. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to see what wants to come for us. So, what I'm hearing, and it's interesting because I didn't hear it before when I was being shown, like, Dana Friedman, this is your life. What I'm hearing is there's a point of instability in your life. Something in your life feels like it is inherently unstable and it is making you want to retreat from it. Whatever feels unstable is making you want to retreat from the very thing that feels unstable, but it's also making you want to retreat from all things that might even provide you stability. It's just making you want to retreat. And what I'm being shown to tell you is that what you are actually meant to do is go toward the instability. It's like the very thing that you are most afraid of, the very thing that you are most worried about, is actually the very thing that Spirit wants you to move toward. When I lead plant medicine journeys, this is one of the major lessons, the major teachings that I offer, which is Spirit's going to show you, your mind is going to show you, your body is going to show you, your psyche is going to show you what it is that needs healing. And sometimes it comes up as something very frightening, as something very scary, as something very inherently dangerous. But when you know that you are safe, and the way I host these events, you are very, very safe. When you know that you are in fact safe, it is coming up for your healing. It is here, this instability, this frightening moment, this thing that you're being shown, this thing that you're feeling, the thing that you're most afraid of is what you want to go toward. You can retreat, and what I'm seeing is if you retreat now from the thing that you are supposed to go toward, you're only gonna like go toward it later or make it a little more difficult for you to navigate the next time it comes up for review. It's like you're going to hang on to the unstable feelings rather than going toward it and allowing yourself to go all the way in to heal it, is what I'm seeing. There's more to this that's happening right now too. And what came from the imagery that I was being shown earlier from my own childhood is all of the times that we, as children, for me in particular, but even as adults, we doubt our inner voices. It's like we have a knowingness. We're born with our inherent knowingness. We're born with our inherent intuition, and it gets like deprogrammed from us. We are taught not to trust it. And what I kept seeing this morning was different or this afternoon rather, different images of being a small child or a young child and having a knowingness in my body and the adults around me saying, no, that's not true. No, that can't be. No, that's wrong. And turning out that it was absolutely right. But because I was a child, because I was a small child, no one was trusting what I had to say. And so I was shown multiple episodes of that. And I feel like the reason why that was coming forward is for this very reason. We are taught to trust external sources, external resources. We are told to trust the president. We are told to trust the hierarchy. We are told to trust the system because the system will keep us safe. And we all know now, especially if you're tuning in here, that the system is a lie and the system is designed to keep itself alive and to keep those in power and to keep you basically a cog in the wheel that feeds the system until you are unable to feed the system anymore and then you die. And so the feeling is that like that mechanism of false safety that is created by any sort of system is up for review in your own system, in your own nervous system. What is causing you to feel so unstable? What is the moment? What is the choice? What is the decision that has you the most wobbly, that is making you retreat, that is making you hide, that is making you run? Because that is the very place that you are meant to go forward and all the way into. And I can see where if you go all the way forward and all the way into that very fear, the very thing you fear the most, what's going to happen is like imagery I'm seeing from movies where like you're going through a black hole or something and everything's happening really, 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 really fast, and then all of a sudden, like the next galaxy opens up. And that's the feeling I have here. The feeling I have here is that your own innate wisdom, like your true wisdom, is following your intuition and your knowingness. It's following your heart. And remember, here at the Sacred News and Weather, we talk about how the heart speaks in hushed tones. Our heart is so very quiet, and the rest of the world and our nervous system, who has been wounded, who has been told as a small child or an adult or even a really grown ass adult that you are wrong, or that your intuition is wrong, because we're taught not to trust our intuition. Your nervous system is trying to keep you from going headlong into what will actually heal you. It's trying to keep you in fear. It's trying to keep you in that instability so that you stay safe. But what it's actually doing is keeping you further from what you desire and further from your healing. The very thing you fear the most is the very thing, if you can go toward it, and if you can go toward it listening to your heart all the way, that is the very thing that is going to open up and free you from that instability that you were feeling, to make you more stable and more expansive and provide you for more, with more abundance, more love, and more security. It's this wobble, this fear, this pain, whatever it is that is making you want to retreat. You are actually meant to go headlong toward it with confidence, especially if you can get quiet enough to hear your heart and listen to your heart, which will tell you, go further, go toward it, and free yourself, is what I just heard. I thought I was hearing fix yourself, but it's not fix yourself. But it is for some of you. It is the way you are going to heal yourself. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to say thank you for being here, and please like and share and subscribe and hype and tell your friends, and come back and see me tomorrow. Happy August 1st. Happy Leo month. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. I will see you soon. Bye bye.